My name is Gabriel Flores, and today I will be presenting a lineage of screenshots I've was able to land utilizing my smartphone and simultaneously just pointing out stuff about the picture, which you could do yourself, yes, but I'm taking care of a part of awareness for you that allows you to rest and relax and take in the information that you know, so you know I'm not jacking you, but rather it's a viable product for you to sit back, relax, and be entertained. And believe it or not, simply talking about these pictures does equate to something that actually is exciting, not only for me, but I believe it is going to be exciting for you guys. Because if it's exciting for me, it's got to be. It might not necessarily be exciting and groundbreaking like it is for me, but for you, you're going to be feeling a sense of relaxation because I'm doing what you can do and I'm taking care of it for you. And it's something so simple that we both know that you're okay with it and it's agreed upon. And that's what makes this really special. But, anyways, I don't want to carry on anymore about this. Let's jump right in. Screenshot of Kylie Jenner, her name, particularly spelled out. Uh, Not a picture, obviously, as you see, but where it came from, again, guys, all of these I've come to realize myself. I'm not remembering where they came from, which is fine because we're just really looking at this. So let's drill into this. Capital Kyle space capital Jenner. Black letters in a stylized font. We're not looking at a standard scholastic font here. This is something a little bit more artistic font wise. And the as you can see that the screenshot is more than just her name. I actually took some time and I've applied a process to all of my screenshots just as a standard business practice that I've been utilizing, and it's worked out so far. And yeah, it's hard to maintain certain things, but I've been able to maintain certain business practice process like this because I enjoy this type of stuff, so it just makes it easy. But I do crop all of the images pretty much the same and all that. So that's why you see a large space which is black and makes up the rest of what is actually the entire image of what I created. But in this, the way I utilized it here is I didn't put it to where you could actually see the entire piece that I created because I positioned it in a place where it actually cuts off some of it, which is fine for me because I wanted to get the made with KindMaster thing up top in it so it equals out for me. But all of my photos, a lot of them, the majority of them, have the black border like that. And when I crop these images, I try to leave a border around all of the sides. And if I can't, then I have to just get if like for example something is uneven on the border, then I just if I can eliminate just the top and the bottom, then I'll do that so I can just keep the side borders. But sometimes I end up winding up having to get rid of the border altogether. And in this one, since it's words, there really wasn't an opportunity for me to have a border, as opposed to an image that is in an article. Typically, there is space around it, canvas space, in which I go ahead and incorporate into my screenshot to give it more of an artistic feel. Because what I'm doing is I'm making the image better from compared to what I'm seeing out there. So that's I'm actually helping them. I'm actually giving them respect because, in my opinion, I made it better because fucking all of the bullshit around what the picture and the story and all that shit and what I'm seeing, the information I have, this is the relevant information. So I'm not doing these cats a disservice. I'm not out here to cause harm to these guys' names. As you can tell, I barely spoke an incy bitsy about Kylie Jenner. Not that I don't like her. I really enjoy her, who she is, and all that. She's a really cool actor on the world stage, successful a businesswoman, and all that. So, but this gave me an opportunity to give you guys a little bit more detail on my screenshot operations details on that. So, anyways, let's hop right into the next one. This right here is a unique picture, really good picture of a couple. And I know his last name's Reynolds, and I can't remember any part of her name. But I would like to point out in this screenshot, guys, go ahead and direct your eyes up to the very top of this, and you can see a thin white border. Go and then direct your eyes down to the very bottom, and you see another equal, very thin white border. That's the stylistic, artistic aspect that I'm using in my business practice for these screenshots. So it's not just snapping screenshot after screenshots, sending many metal slugs downrange. It's more of just do an opportunity for me to do an art piece. And let's look at this picture because I know his last name and I've seen him and stuff. I haven't seen her. She's really pretty, white chick. She has curly hair, about uh, shoulder blade length, blonde and brown hair. She has a really cute facial expression on her face right now, and her eyes look very soft. And she's really, you can tell she's happy. Mr. Reynolds is, as far as I'm concerned, doing service for me, doing a good service for me and stuff like that. So that's always good, man. I gosh, at the end of the day, I'm worried. I don't know about you guys, but especially if these cats expect me to take accountability for large swaths of shit. Like what? They're standing on a yellow carpet. The background is like a cartoon thing, so it must be like a cartoon movie that they did, like a premiere or something like that of some kind of kid movie or something like that. Obviously, they don't want to be right there, and I don't blame them. But you know what? They got a handsome paycheck for it, so fuck you, motherfuckers. He's wearing black dress shoes, light colored dress pants. They look like they may have cuffs on the bottom. He has something unique going on up top. Looks like he has three different items on his, as far as what he's wearing on his for jackets and blah 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 shirt blah blah. Look at the picture, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the colors, for sure, for that is like a denim color, and then we have like a light blue color, and then like a I don't want to say cream. It's just a light colored, another light colored thing, and he has a beard, well groomed beard, and a short haircut, but not like a fade, like a razor fade, but it's still short enough to where it doesn't look too bad. But I highly recommend cats to have a nice, clean, sharp looking haircut and to be clean shaven and all that stuff. But that's just my opinion. But they look good together. I think he looks handsome. She looks pretty. But just little nitpicking things that I can go ahead and do because why? Because I'm the big man on the block and I'm in charge right now. Anyways, next one coming right up. So here's another picture of them. Again, take note of the border here. I always want to be providing products that are like consistent and high quality, but that doesn't necessarily denote a high quality product. And the reason why I say that is because you see the border up top is a little bit thicker than the bottom, and there's just a point in time when guys, you just gotta accept what's happened and go forward, and that's what I did here, and it's okay because there's still a border there, and it still looks pretty cool. It gives another dimension to the picture. They're holding both of them are holding a child. Their child, which I am assuming are their children. He's holding an older child, toddler. She's holding an infant. The infant is wearing a one piece, all blue, blue socks, cute, adorable baby. He's the toddler that he's holding has a cool little jacket on, way cool jacket. I think that jacket looks way cool. It has like a rocket on there. And remember, guys, I'm providing information that you guys know, but that's what makes this special and makes it relaxing for you. It's more relatable to like a massage, a mental massage. So I just want to keep reminding you guys. I know this is like way obvious information, but there's a purpose for it. And he has a tie on. He has a business suit, business attire. He still has a well groomed, thinner or shorter beard. And I advise people. I think a more professional look is clean shaven, in my opinion, coming from the military and all that. But you know, he doesn't wear it too badly. He looks pretty good with it, and his hair looks different than the last one. Or am I tripping, or is it just close up, more close up now, and I'm seeing it differently? Hmm. In any case, his hair almost looks like it's gray from this point of view, but it appears to be a weird brown color. Not weird, but it's a unique brown color. It's not weird. It looks nice. It looks nice, and it's a color that I have a hard time pinpointing. So that's unique. Her hair looks really nice. It's curled at the bottom. Her hair is certainly different than the first one. Is it the same chick? It would be a safe. It would be stupid not to say yeah, but at the same time, um, I don't know. I really don't know if it's the same chick. I couldn't say, but probably is. And after reading the article, I do believe that they were talking about this is an article speaking on them having a third child on the way. So, but you know what? Go check out this article on people.com. His name is Reynolds, Mr. Reynolds. I don't know his first name, but if you look it up, it's one of the top stories. Let's go ahead and transition to hip hop over to the next one, guys. I really like this professionally cropped image that I was able to do for you. Mainly because we got a border on all four sides, and this picture is very unique. I wish I could remember where it came from. We need to figure out how we can convey that information easily without obstructing what the art in itself and the message and the idea that's whatever it is, whatever the hell it is, for me, so I can sit there and say, well, okay, this came from here, but just more. But it may help me do my job as a mental massage therapist better, because I can sit here and be like, okay, forget that stuff. Looks like, it's a zoomed in picture of a woman's face, excluding her from her eyes up. So you can only see her nose and her cheekbones and her mouth and her chin and her neck. And that's it. It doesn't go any further down. And about 33% of her face, or of her body, that's in the and captured in the picture, is hidden behind a shade, behind a shadow. So what is the message here? I do not know. I missed the message, other than this is a nice piece that I just added to this pictorial slide for you guys. And, she has really nice lips. Looks like she's wearing a lipstick, not natural. She's not a natural chick, because that's definitely a lipstick, but it's a lighter color lipstick. It's not like a bright red color, or it's not like a black, or like a gray, or it's not like lined out, or any of the numerous other ways I've seen women wear their lips. And it looks really nice. She did her makeup on her cheekbones really nice. She looks like a really nice woman. And I just wish I knew, it looks like her hair is like a light brown color, but you don't get to see a lot of her hair, just like a small chunk of her hair and whatnot. But her hair is brushed nicely, and it's straight, at least the portion that I can see. Okay, so woman behind a shadow. I'm thinking domestic violence chick is what I'm going to throw out there, and that's just a wild guess. But let's talk on this. Let's throw some ideas out there. I'm saying domestic violence because a lot of times domestic violence victims live behind the shadows because they hide what's happening to them for various reasons that is beyond my level of education, but that I'm able to understand the important parts that's been passed to me and from what I know. And I hope that's not the case. Let's hear some comments from you guys. What you're thinking? The idea for this picture is. That's going to be the last one for this one because we're reaching our limit here. My name is Gabriel Flores again, and as you guys can tell from my channel, I have various different things up there, and these applications that we can easily go grab from, whether it's Google Play Store or the Apple Store or whatnot, Microsoft. They are an apparatus, and they say what they want to a certain degree. It's like a contract, just like anything, just like a friendship. Hell, you can't be friends with somebody if they don't want to be friends with you. And this is kind of like it's kind of like that, but this is in the business realm, so it's more of what's happening and stuff like that. So it is similar, but it's different. It's just the way that I can try to understand and throw some wild ideas out there that I'm confident enough to say. And so the point that I'm making is that you see a lot of stuff on there, but I just didn't whip it out of thin air because I was on Google Play Store and I found stuff. I had ideas of stuff I wanted, and I saw stuff and I grabbed it, and I grabbed other stuff that was new, and then the stuff comes from that. And that's in the end, I have like talk shows, mock talk shows, rap songs, these pictorial slides. I have a mock news report up there. And I have actually 2 talk shows in all, and the 2 talk shows I have are very different from one another. And so, take note of that. I'm just doing all kinds of stuff. I really like this format. Stay tuned if you like it because more is on the way. Peace, love, and happiness, family. Enjoy your life.